Welcome back to the Cooking Photographer. Today I'm going to enliven your taste buds again with another hot pepper sauce. This time I'm using passion fruit. So let's have a look what we're going to use. 4 passion fruits. I've then got 4 unknown chilies, which are supposed to be a little bit hit and miss. You sometimes get a hot one, you sometimes get one without any heat at all. So I've got those. I've got a number of Indian chilies, they call them, and they are quite fiery. I've got an onion, but it's quite a big onion, so I'm going to halve it. So I'm going to have half an onion, some good old coriander, or cilantro as you Americans call it, and then the zest and the juice of a lime. I'm also going to use some honey for sweetness, and then some sherry vinegar for preservative and to loosen up the mixture, just so we can heat it up, because we're going to heat it up to about 50 degrees. Leave that for 10 minutes at that sort of temperature just to kill off any of the nasties, so it will act as a preservative and we can keep it for a nice long time. So let's have a look at what we're going to do. We need to get all our ingredients into our food mixer. So just like we did before, we'll chop up, and we're using the stalks and everything from the coriander or cilantro. We are going to just dehead the chilies. Now you notice it's all quite colour coordinated at the moment. It's a nice green one. The last one was red, so this one's going to be nice and green. Sorry, escape. Now, just like any pepper that you're using, any chili pepper that you're using, don't touch your junk or anybody else's junk for that matter. Just because once you hold it like that, then it's all over your fingers. So half the onion, I'll just take that part off, and then half that onion, paper comes off, and then we'll quarter it, get that in there, press it down. Then we need the zest of a lime. Zest of the lime into the blender, and then we want the juice as well. Now at this stage we're just going to give it a blitz up, because that's all quite stocky ingredients. Okay, then we can go in with some vinegar. This is sherry vinegar. You could probably use white wine vinegar, or if you don't like the taste of any of that, just use white vinegar. Don't use malt vinegar. Okay, that's looking good. Then we want the passion fruit. So we take a little Pyrex dish, because what you don't really want in there is the passion fruit seeds. So we'll just scoop that into a sieve. And then push it through. I'll just speed this bit up so you don't have to sit through it all. does take some getting through, but it's only a little bit of elbow grease after all. Right, once you've just got seeds and pulp left in there, that'll be enough. There and there. This can all go in the compost. And then what you want to do is add the passion fruit juice to the mixture, and then we'll just give it a quick we'll just give it a quick taste. Blimey, that's lovely. And then a good dollop of honey for a bit of sweetness. A little bit more vinegar. A large little zhuzh up. Ooh. And then, just like we did with the last, excuse me, just like we did with the last pepper sauce, we'll just take it over to the heat and get that heated for about 10 minutes at about 50 to 60 degrees. So, into the pan goes the pan goes onto a fairly high heat to get it going. To dissipate the heat through the sauce, give it a good mix around when the heat starts to get through, and then using a cooking thermometer, I test the temperature. So when the temperature gets between 50 and 60 degrees, that's over 120 Fahrenheit for you Americans, then you just want to keep the temperature regulated so it doesn't get too hot, because you don't really want to cook the ingredients, you just want to heat it up so it gets rid of all the bacteria and nasties that are in there. So with the sauce nicely heated up, so it should have no nasty bacteria in there, what I've done, I've just got, because it's not very much sauce, I've got 3 small jars and I've pushed them through the dishwasher so they shouldn't have any bacteria on them either. So we can then tip, and we'll go from the biggest to the smallest. I knew this wasn't going to go well. What we'll do, we'll spoon it instead. So you want to fill them as much as you can. And there's probably enough left for just the small one. There we go. And then a little bit of cellophane over the top. So, hot pepper sauce made with passion fruit, ready to go in the fridge once it's cooled down. Perfect for curries, perfect for pasta dishes, perfect for anything you want to give a bit of a kick to. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash me a like. Hit me a subscribe if you want to see when my next videos are coming out. Thank you very much for watching. I am the cooking photographer, and I'll see you next time.